Okay, this recording is going to be about doing the virtual controller and using the ABB Cognex camera. I already had the program running, but I'm going to try to show you how to uh, make a virtual controller first and then connecting the camera. The process is pretty much the same as the real controller. So first thing you're gonna need to do is create a controller. Now I already have mine in here. This is the one. But pretty much when you're creating a controller, you have to go to the installation manager. Uh, Click installation manager 6. In my case, I'm having a 120 ABB robot running an IRC5 controller. So this is what I have to work with. Yours might be different or similar depending on what kind of robot you have. So you click on that. You're gonna get to the screen. It's gonna You're gonna get this. You wanna click on virtual here. So right now it's in virtual. Network means the real robot controller, the physical world controller. So right now we don't want any of that. We just need the virtual. Now this one is what I already have. So if you wouldn't have this one, you will click on new and then just type whatever name you want. Then you click next. In fact, let's just create a new one. So let's just call it new for the sake of it. It'll ask you to add, and then you're gonna have to look for your latest. In my case, is the latest robotware that I'm using. So which is the 611. Somewhere this one here. This is actually the one that I had. You will click OK. It'll populate there. Click next. And then it'll give you that. Click next again. Now it's gonna give you these options. Okay, this is what you're gonna have to be careful with because you need to choose the one that has the vision enabled. If you don't click that, it's not gonna give you your vision integrated vision interface for the cameras. That's just one thing. All right. The other one, you have to choose whatever model of robot that you have. In my case, I have the 120, and I'm gonna use this one here, the first one. So, and it's gonna ask you to get your drive. In this case, I have this, the IRC5 compact thing. So I click OK, I click next, and then apply. It's gonna ask you that, and it's gonna do like if it's doing its real like a real world controller and all that, but it's just a virtual. Hopefully I didn't screw up. No, this is one is. So now I have two virtual controllers. Okay, so we X out of that. You go to controller tab. You're gonna be on controller tab here, and you click on add controller, and just start virtual controller. You select the one that you want, that you have created. In this case, I already know I have this one working. This is the one we just created, but I'm gonna use this one just for the sake of business. So you click OK. It's gonna start populating. It'll take a little bit of time. You're gonna see that green thing going on. It's already there. Now, the first thing, the first time you probably won't see these, or you might. But like the other case, in the other videos, you probably won't have this thing active. For whatever reason, it does not populate with the correct files. Now, I'm gonna show you what I mean with that. Okay, so you click on controller and you make a backup. Okay, when you create a backup, you can send it to your desktop, whatever place you want it. Just give it a specific name. This is what I created today to play with this. So just create a backup, give it whatever name and so on. So you go to your desktop, and this is what I got at the beginning. So, okay, so double click on that. You want to double click on sysbar, and then you want this file, the SIO. Right click on it. You want to open with, and you need to use Notepad or some other text editor. Just for the sake of easiness, use Notepad. Now the problem that with the cameras, why you're not gonna see your camera is because you're not gonna have this portion over here. It's not on the backup. Okay, if you go to a backup that you have with your actual controller, the real world controller, and if you make a backup and you have this piece here, copy it and paste it in here. It should be above this Ethernet port thing and below this COM whatever thing. You have to make sure that your camera's MAC address, this number here, is the same as you have in here. Okay, it has to be the same, otherwise it's not gonna work. Every single camera has a different MAC address, so you gotta make sure this thing is there. The other thing is this LAN portion. You'll probably want to check the other videos that I did about this. There will be a number 3 in here, like that. You gotta take the number 3, this guy here, out of there. For some reason, when you create a backup and you don't have this, it populates a number 3 in there for whatever, I don't know why. But you need to get rid of that, and you need to put this this whole section in here. Make sure you don't have double 2 of this on top of the other, otherwise you're gonna have trouble. Make sure you just copy this as is. Okay, so I already have it here. Don't save, just close everything out. And so once you get that, you're gonna get your backup. You will have this kind of active, not grayed out like this, and you'll just restore the backup. It's gonna be a little bit different than with the real controller. On the real controller, you have to click request write access, and it'll give you a little bit more options for backups. In this case, it's just gonna give you that, and it's just gonna send that file. So once you do that, it'll take about 2-3 minutes, and then it'll become active. You will see the camera here, and you will be able to see this menu, and it's going to connect to the camera. Okay, right now there's an image, it's active, so you go to your setup image and then click live video. This is live video. You'll see my hand right now, or part of my hand right here. Anyway, so hopefully I can show you part of the robot. I don't think you can see it, but here's my laptop. Oh, which way is it? Okay, so okay, let me orient this in the right way here, just so we can make things easier to see and understand. That's my right hand. Okay, so how the hell am I? I'm upside down. Okay, alright, so there I am. Okay, here I am. So anyways, that's a live image. Now you have to have the Ethernet port from the camera connected to your laptop. You have to have the power cable, the 12 volts or 24 volts or whatever it is for this camera, connected down to your IRC5 or whatever robot controller you're using. That's my IRC5 right there. I have it open. The power for the camera is coming from the controller. I have that controller on. You will see you can hear the fan. But the signal, the Ethernet cable with the Ethernet plug, this guy right here, is connected to my laptop. Okay, The laptop is just gonna use the Ethernet cable for so you can see your image on the screen. Okay, you need to have this connected, and so that's pretty much it. If oh, if when you connect the cable, I mean the camera, you only see a really bright image or really dark image, just adjust this exposures to continue or something like that, and that'll give you the better cancel a better image to on this. So I'm gonna put it just continue there. Not gonna bother with that, and then on exposure also continues, and that usually gives you a better image, or something like that, you know. So anyways, there it is. Yeah, try it, and see if it works. It worked for me. I never done this before, so it only took me about 20 minutes. But the main issue has been with this SIO files. Okay, when you do the backup, this is what you're gonna be seeing, that you don't have this portion here, and that's the one that you need to look at. Okay, if you don't have a backup with this, uh, try just to type it out, kind of copy this, but you will have to have your MAC ID from your camera like that, to be able to function. Otherwise, the computer is not going to be able to connect to it. So I didn't have to do anything else. You can try connecting here, adding sensor, and it's gonna take you to the prompt. It's gonna see the camera if you have everything there, but sometimes it will ask you for a password. I ran into that, but I didn't have to put anything. I just fixed that SIO part of the file there, and that was it. So hopefully this will help. Let me know if it worked, or if not, check the other video that I have about this. It's pretty much the exact same process. So take care. Bye.